Ladies and gentlemen, a happy Sunday morning to you. We are not at a Toyota dealership today. We're actually at a Honda dealership. The Toyota dealership I usually walk is right up there, but there is nothing to see. But I was driving home and I saw this beautiful thing right here. This is an 07 to 13 Toyota Tundra. Beautiful looking truck, TRD off-road package. I'm filming this for a few reasons. Number one, you don't see a lot of 07 to 13s around here on the used lot. And number two, this is the setup that I absolutely love. This is the Tundra, at least the setup, color and everything that I really tried to get when I was buying my first Tundra back in 07. It was definitely worth a look. We spoke about those wheels the other day in another video. This is actually my favorite Toyota wheel. Take a look at it. This was the Toyota wheel for the Tundra on the TRD off-road packages from 07 to 13. This is a 4x4. I still think this is a great looking truck. I know we've had now two generations since this. We've had the 14 and 21, and now we have the 2022. But this changed the game for Toyota with the Tundra here. Its first full-size Tundra, going from the earlier generation, the first gen, up to an actual full-size 5.7 liter engine. This does not have the 5.7. Depending on the year, this is the 4.7 or the 4.6. If it's 07 to 09, the secondary engine was the 4.7. And if it's 2010 and up, 2010 to 2013, it was the 4.6 liter. And the 4.6 liter carried on after 2014 as well. It does not have the 5.7 liter badge, and it actually doesn't have the 4.7 liter badge, which is another did you know. If it had the 5.7, it would say iForce V8 with the 5.7 in red. If it had the 4.7, it would just say iForce V8 in silver. There are tints on this, so we can't really see in. It doesn't look like there's a sticker. Has the drop-in bed liner there. Double cab. I mean, this thing is an amazing looking truck. How can you not like it? You don't get much better than this Bilstein shocks because it's TRD off-road there. Is this a sticker here? Let's hope, because I really want to see what the pricing is on this. It's so hard to see with the rain. Yeah, there's no sticker there. It's hard to see with the rain and with the tints. You can't really see in there, but the setup in the 07 to 13, there were some things that needed adjustment. I always felt like the radio and the CD player was way too far away. That's a lot of complaints people had with this truck. In 14, they moved the radio a little bit closer to you, so you can reach it, no problem. But this had two glove boxes, a lot more storage than the 14 to 2021. This was an absolutely great truck. This has a chrome grille up front. Some of them came with the black grille up front. You had the chrome surround with the black grille. This had the fog lights. When you had the TRD off-road package, you got the fog lights there. This also has something to look at here. We have chrome, which this also came with black. And actually, it was funny because when I pulled up on this, I saw the chrome, and I didn't look at SR5. I thought it was actually a limited TRD off-road. But I started to see a few things here and there. It just looked like the owner put chrome on the mirror caps and the handles and the tailgate as well. But this was the one-piece bumper. In 2014, they updated the Tundra to have a three-piece bumper, so it's easier to change if you get into an accident or get dented or anything, which some people like, some people don't. It's a lot more expensive if you get a little dent there and it needs a replacement to replace the whole thing than what they did in 2014. But I think the overall look of this truck is amazing. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Are you a fan of the 07 to 13 Tundra? And also, on top of that, what do you think of the double cab? I always felt like the 07 to 13 double cab was better looking than the Crew Max. This was the one that just caught my attention. I did buy an 07 4.7. That was a base model, steel wheels. I mean, bottom of the barrel Tundra, column shifter. It would seat 6. I had that center console that folded up and down. And then in 09, I bought the 5.7 liter TRD off-road in white, very similar to this. But it was a great truck. I had a lot of fun with it. I ended up putting a lift wheels and tires on it, exhaust. I did a bunch of work to it. But this thing is an amazing setup. There was a lot of things that people were a huge fan of in this truck. And when they changed over to the 14 to 21 Tundra, some things didn't come with it. And people were kind of upset. But we're now in the next generation Tundra, but it's good to see these trucks are still on the lot. What I'm gonna do when I get back to my house, I am going to pull up the listing, if there is one, here at the Honda in Toms River, and see if there's any listing on it as far as pricing. I'd love to see how many miles are on this truck. I'll be honest with you, just walking around it right now, it looks like it's in amazing condition. I don't see any dents, any issues, nothing like that whatsoever. Very clean. You know, you see a few modifications here or there. The old owner put steps on it. We talked about the chrome, but took great care of it. Something that if you're in the market for, maybe this is the truck for you if you live in the area. Used prices are pretty insane, as we always talk about here, but who knows? Okay, second stop of the day. We're gonna take a little peek here at a double cab Toyota Tundra. Has a little lift on it. I was driving by and saw magnetic gray. I see an upgraded suspension. I see some red there, blacked out emblems. TRD Pro grille of the 14 to 17 nature. Fuel wheels. They got it on a really weird angle here. I don't know if you could see that on camera. We're right against the main road, so I apologize for the noise, like always. Upgraded headlights. This has a lot of upgrades on it. Stock OEM fog lights. Wheel and tire package looks very nice. There's the look at the lift in there. Looks like it has the TRD off-road Bilstein lift, but then they did more to it. Could be completely wrong there. It does say TRD off-road on the back there. Some side steps. Now it's nice and quiet with no traffic. Chrome front and rear bumpers. Let's check this out. See what we got here. Size of the tires and everything. This is a 35 by 12.5 18. Sits nice. Get a good look at the inside for the angle this truck is on. It's down in like a weird pit. But pause the video. Let's take a guess. How much do you think this will cost? This is a 4x4. It's got the inlay back there. It's all the way up against that bush. There, if you could kind of see that angle it's on. Now this is a good lift to have. Nothing too crazy. It's got a nice wheel and tire package. It's a lower level SR5 Tundra because there's no blind spot monitoring and parking sensors and whatnot. So he got into the truck nice and cheap and put on wheels, tires, and a lift, and, you know, blacked out the emblems and did the TRD Pro grille. I think that's a great way to go. Probably save thousands instead of going and, you know, maybe getting a TRD Pro, depending on the time that this vehicle was bought. I mean, the TRD Pros, they didn't really used to mark them up, but they did. Now everything's marked up, so it's completely different. Let's see what the pricing is. It's very high up, so I can't really see what the pricing is. Let's see, it's 36,637. It has 100,695 miles. I don't know how much you could see. It's a 2017 Toyota Tundra. Other than that, if there's anything insane about it, I will go on to the Subaru website here and put it up there. I'll see if they list what lift is on here, but pretty stock Toyota. Those are the same steps that actually came on my TRD Pro that I have now. This is for the double cab, of course. Cool part about the SR5 of this generation, it's just matte black on the mirror caps and matte black on the handle. Here's a question for you. On the 2022 Tundra, they made the handle on the double cab the same as the front. Are you happy with that, or did you like it like this more? This truck looks awesome. Once again, I'm a big fan of trucks with the wheels, tires, and the lifts like this that aren't insanely overdone. This is a nice style here. Headlights look really good. Got to tell me what you think about this one. This is an as-is sale. Let's take a peek inside. I could see in this side. So it's fabric seating. Center console with the shifter. Got your screen there. Once again, 2017. The year after this, they went to Toyota Safety Sense in the Tundra. So the 2017s are very sought after. Still has the transmission coolers, and it doesn't have all the nannies that a lot of people aren't a huge fan of. So this might be something for you. So let me know what you think about not only this truck, but how do you feel about wheels, tires, and mild lifts like this? This is definitely, like I said, a nice build, and I love what they did up front with the grille and the blacked out headlights. Okay, here's another one for you, and I want your opinion on this. I decided to stop at this Dodge dealer and film this Nissan Titan. And the reason is this. In all the time I've been doing the channel, especially in the last year or so since they started to unveil the next generation Tundra, a lot of people were unhappy they were getting away from the V8, and a lot of people have said they're going to switch to the Nissan Titan. Well, we don't usually walk Nissan Titans, but this is a Pro 4X. This is a very sought after package for the Titan. I figured we would take a walk around. You guys let me know what you think about this truck, and is this something you would leave the Tundra for? Because of all the different trucks out there, this one, the Titan, sells the least amount in the half tons. So I was kind of surprised to hear so many people say that they would leave the Tundra for the Titan versus maybe some of the other ones. So we're just gonna take a quick walk around and see what we got here. Doesn't have a bed liner. This is a 2021, so this is fairly new. It only has 2,000 miles on it. It's 4x4, 8-cylinder engine, 56,637. So not insanely expensive versus some of the other used prices we've seen out here. I mean, 2,000 miles, it's fairly new. 2021 Pro 4X, which again is one of the sought after packages. There are higher trim packages, but this is like the sport model. This is like maybe, I would say, in between a TRD Off-Road and a TRD Pro. I wouldn't call it the special edition TRD Pro fully, but I wouldn't say it was just a TRD Off-Road. This is a hard one to find. We never see these around here. When there's Titans in this area, it's usually the Platinum Reserve, which is the one that's the high trim luxury. They get pretty expensive, but I like the fact, I will tell you what I like and dislike about this truck. I like the grille a lot. I like that everything's blacked out. I like it's got like that red-orange Nissan. Headlights are awesome. Body color all the way around. Doesn't look like to be any chrome on this. I would say the only potential chrome I see is there in the headlights. It has the Titan logo. Wheels, okay, that's probably the con for me. I feel like these wheels look like the old Xterra wheels. A lot of the Nissan wheel options, I don't know, I just don't like the look of them, but I don't hate it either. So we'll go neutral with it. But the body, well, it's not a bad looking truck. It's not a bad looking truck at all. I'm never really a huge fan of these dips in the window. It's got a big screen in there. I don't know what you can see. It's got that orange stitching on everything. It says Pro 4X. Nice place to lean your arm, and a center console for everything else. But it's not a bad looking truck. It really isn't, you know? I don't spend a lot of time with the Titans, but, you know, a lot of people talking about heading over to Titan. And these things are going out of production. They just don't sell enough. I love the rear bumper. It's just all black. It's got the parking sensors on it, but it's basic. And I'm a big fan of setups like this. This is on a few trucks. The F-150 has the same kind of setup in the middle, headlight to headlight. I like the design. I like this as Pro 4X. They're keeping that red-orange logo there in the middle. But it's really not a bad truck. So, I kind of see your point why a lot of you guys do like the Titans. Figured I would stop and take a look. Please let me know. Is this something? Are you one of the folks that says they would leave the Tundra for this? Or would you leave the Tundra for something else? And I'm talking to the folks that aren't happy with the new gen. There's plenty that are happy with the new gen, but you know, like to bring everybody in to say what they think, you know, because I know a lot of people were not happy with the V8 going away, and I do hear it all the time. And in closing, I will say once again, this is one of those trucks that keeps popping up. People keep saying Titan, so let me know what you think in the comments below about this. Just one more look circling the truck at the front. It really is a unique looking truck. Not bad looking at all, but let me know. Okay, we are at a Keel out right now. We've been here a few times to film Tundras, but we are not filming a Tundra right now. Down in all those pickups down there, I think I saw something I've never seen in person yet, and that is a TRX Ram. It certainly looks like one from here. I can't wait to see this thing up close. Now, this is a Raptor fighter from Ram. Big supercharged engine. Looks a lot taller than the other trucks, which is cool. Yup, TRX. Ooh, very nice. Black on black. Big fat tire there. Goodyear Wrangler. Look at this thing. Look at the exhaust on that. So this is where in Toyota world the TRD Pro would sit near. I wouldn't say the TRD Pro is in the same boat as the Raptor or something like this, the TRX. Look at how wide the fenders are. This thing's insane. Good looking truck. It doesn't have a bed liner. 2022 Ram 1500 TRX. 2,700 miles, 6.2 liter automatic. There's all the stuff there. I'm gonna try to find a price on this thing. Of course, they parked this all the way up against the edge here. Look at that, 6.2 liter air vents. You can see it better than I can. Ram, got the headlights. The tires are awesome. Big fat Goodyear tires. The wheels look good. Yeah, this thing is sweet, man. Sweet, sweet truck here. I just wish they didn't park them so tight so I could really get around and look at this. I will say one thing about Ram when they design this kind of stuff. They really do go out of their way, Dodge in general, with putting stuff out that is crazy. Like, just a little bit extra that you wouldn't expect. Like, whoever thought there'd ever be a half-ton truck to battle with the Ford Raptor? Well, this thing is it. And when everybody's going to electric and hybrid and V6, 6.2 liter V8 supercharged. Very cool truck. Let me try to get around. See, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna look up the price, see if it's on the website, and I'm gonna see if I can get in front to get a better shot of this. So let's hold on 1 minute. Please, while we're shifting over to a new video, let me know what you think about this thing. Okay, I hope the video shot is good because I'm down a hill right now and it just rained, so if I fall, it'll make for good video. There she is. I just looked at the listing on the website. This truck here, just, what did we say, 2,700 miles on this thing? Is just over 100,000 miles. $100,300 or so. So not a cheap truck. I can honestly tell you this is my first time seeing a six-figure truck in person like this. This thing's got pano moonroof. It's got tints, so you can't really see in it, but it's got that big iPad screen, leather all around. A beautiful truck. A Raptor fighting beast. I'm guessing the person traded this in for the sheer fact of gas prices nowadays, because if you get one of these, you probably keep them. $100,000 is insane, huh? And we were talking about the markups on the TRD Pros go into the six figures. Capstone goes into the six figures. I guess this is just becoming a commonplace thing, but a TRX like this is a special, special edition. And I applaud Ram on this one, and I'm so glad I got to see it. Can't wait to hear what you guys say about this truck. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? This was supposed to be a walk today that I didn't even know was going to happen because there's nothing really out there. But I went and was driving by that Honda dealership, and I was able to see that 07 to 13 Tundra, and then I was able to see quite a few different vehicles, the Nissan Titan, the lifted Tundra, the 2017, and now a TRX. It turned out to be a very good walk day, because I'll be honest with you, as much as it's fun walking the Tundras all the time, when you get to see a competitor like this, it's amazing. I mean, there's F-150s here and stuff like that, but a TRX is super special. And we always hope that Toyota in this generation will come out with some kind of a true competitor to the TRX and the Raptor. And there's rumors going around, and we saw a Baja looking truck at SEMA last year for a Tundra, but we shall see. But this was a nice way to end a dealership walk video that almost didn't happen. So I thank you guys for watching. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be well, and don't forget to let me know what you think about the TRX and the Titan versus the Tundra. Have a great day.
Good morning, everybody. I'm up here in Newton, New Jersey, the northwest corner of New Jersey. Coming by the dealership, I saw this sitting here. Figured I'd pull in and record it for you since there's hardly any out on the lots. But looks like we got a new 22 Tundra double cab with the 6-foot bed, SR5. It's bright out here. It's in black, but the black has that like blue speckle in it, which is pretty nice. It's got the composite bed in here, 4x4, much needed in the Northeast. Got the little sliding back window there. Come over to the sticker for you in a minute. And they do have a used one down there. I see an antenna, so it's got to be less than a 20, but I'll get you this one first. SR5, double cab, 6.5-foot bed. Come up here for you. Hopefully you get it. I don't know if you guys can see that, how the glare is like blue speckle. Let's see what we got here for you. I'll try to come in here. There's a markup sticker on the right, but MSRP $43,755. Then it's not really a markup, but it's dealer added equipment. This one tends to do it a lot, this place. Door edge guards, wheel opening guards, pinstriping, nitro fill, running boards, ultimate surface protection. $9,995, so $10,000 for the running boards and the pinstriping and the door edge guards. So it comes down $57,174 is a total. But I don't see the pinstriping. I see the door edge guards. So I guess they're gonna add it later. And then here's that nose. Yeah, that's ironic. Marianne noticed that. License plate trim says Lakewood on it. That's one of Mark's stops. And yeah, there's a Tacoma here next to it. That one says Newton on it. But that's strange. So it must be a dealership trade or something to that extent. Looked at the sticker. It's a 19 Sport. I gotta make this quick because there's a salesman working with somebody behind me, but we got a 19 Sport here. We all know it's on the 19 Sports. Surround sound. It's got a bug guard up front. It's used, obviously. It's got a couple little scratches on it. Nothing major. I'm gonna walk around it real quick. I did notice it had a rear sway bar on, but I don't know if you can see this. I'll call it off real quick and then get the hell out of here. They're asking $45,755. It's a 19 Toyota Tundra. 4-wheel drive, mileage 24,490, so 25,000 miles on a 19 Sport 4x4. It's got those kind of running boards on it. Obviously, it's got the premium wheel package. Looking at the back here, it's got the spray-in bed liner. That's a 19 Sport, but they did add that rear sway bar. You definitely see that in there. And this is something I just noticed. It looks like some dirt on the carrier there, but not too big. So it's 19 Sport, 24,000 miles on it, $45,000. So if interested, Newton Toyota up in the northeast corner of New Jersey. Northwest corner, sorry. Wife had to correct me. She's always right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.